Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Trends Daily. This is Silverbacked, and this is the daily report on the leading or top market cap cryptos in blue chips. Starting out with BTC, we looked at yesterday with about a 2.6, I think, about 2.68% rise yesterday in price against USD. So obviously that puts us in a very good stead and well above our stop loss level to stay in BTC primarily. If you wanted to just trade that BTC USD pair, as I always say, you can just sit 100% in Bitcoin in your wallet. Alternatively, and as an extra layer, because we're working in the daily charts, I'll just change to Fibonacci candles and we'll get a bit of an insight as to what the underlying trend is at the moment. This is the final candle that just closed today. There's no wick below it, so there's no price indecision. So we should expect that BTC should keep on performing upwards if it does continue its trend between today and tomorrow this time. So based upon that, I wouldn't actually muck around with any of the other sort of altcoins unless we switch to BTC pairs, and then we can take a look and see exactly what's performing, how and where. Ethereum's not performing. I would not hold any Ethereum currently. XRP, I would put a 5% stake in that. BNB, I wouldn't be holding any. We stopped out. You can see the blue line is the level on all these. Solana we would hold. It's going okay. Doge we'd be holding. ADA we're holding. TRX, AVAX, Link, all the same, all holding 5% each. TON is one to skip at the moment. SHIB, we want to hold that. SUI, HBAR, XLM, DOT, Bitcoin Cash, all to be held. Skip OKB for the moment. It's really still trending down. And then holding Litecoin and Pepe is a good hold too. Hyperliquid is one that's up and coming. I'm just keeping an eye on, not really actually trading it. I'll jump into it, see what it says. Yeah, I wouldn't be holding Hyperliquid at the moment. And Uni is one to hold. So that's basically how the portfolio looks. And then based upon that, in today's video, I'm just going to show you from start to finish exactly how to create a bot based upon the assets that we just picked out that are trending in the altcoins compared to BTC. And if you wanted to apply a standard sort of position in BTC, or whether you want to try and apply a little bit of leverage, just to get a little bit of more juice out of the lemon, and if you wanted to, is go into trading bot here. You come down to rebalance bot, you go create. I'll just shorten this screen down before I go changing anything. There we go. And I've just pressed rebalance bot there. You press customize, add new coins, and then basically, so as I said, we're going to be looking at long BTC. Come into here, look at the BTC pairs, and then essentially you just go in here. You see at the end of it's got S or it's got L, so that stands for short or long. As you can see there, BTC1 is just a standard position, so it's times 1 leverage, so there's no leverage at all. Or if that's short, just be careful not to go short if you want to go long. We're looking to go long here, so you would go, say, you pick one of these ones that says L at the end. Say, for example, if I wanted to say I'm going to be watching the charts, for example, myself, BTC 5x, 5 is 5x, 3 is 3x, and 2 is 2x. So 5x long, I just hit that, and then that's actually selects one of them as the actual asset, and then in here I can basically go through and just apply any of these ones I've selected as altcoins that we want to hold. So basically I can come in here and just go Sol. I'll just go by the numbers. Sol exactly on my left there, the ones that I've selected, is what I'm adding in. So Sol, click on that. Dogecoin. Doge, ADA, this is how you can make your own bot. ADA, TRX, add that in. AVAX, yep. Link is next. Link, and again, I'm only picking these because they're actually outperforming BTC. and BTC is actually performing well. SHIB, SUI, SUI, HBAR, XLM, XLM. The very fact that we're adding so many assets right now is sort of a little bit of a little bit of an indication that the altcoins are starting to wake up a bit, and also Bitcoin stopped sort of going down as it was. BCH, what have we got? Litecoin is next. Litecoin, and what else we got? Litecoin, Pepe, and Uni. What are we missing? And that's it. Okay, so I just lost this off the screen, so I have to go and do it again. I just chucked BTC 5x long with 15% of the portfolio, and I put in here as ETH is not actually part of it. It's actually a 2x short on ETH. And it's got a 5% allocation. All the other assets I've mentioned that are in the actual off the chart, based off the charts that I was just showing, which are indicated in the blue, are all listed in there now. And then basically I just wanted to show you how to configure this part. So essentially the trigger price is irrelevant. That's only if you want to do individualized targets on individual coins. It can get quite complicated. You might as well just go trade in the markets if you're going to do that. Take profit, you can make that whatever you want. Just for shits and giggles, I'll just make that 100%. I'm not going to wait till. I'm probably going to have it where I want to compound it. Like I'll stop the bot, I'll create another one, so I'll compound the profits back in. I'll take that whenever I want to. Stop loss, if you want to have a really conservative stop loss, like 5%, 10%, 15%, or something like that. Let's say 20% you wouldn't want to lose. You can just put that in there, whatever you want to do. Automatic rebalancing, you come into here and you go with momentum rebalancing, and then just leave it at 1% is basically where I think. So if any one of these assets in that portfolio go up by more than 1%, it'll sell off back to rebalance the rest of the portfolio and get it back to the percentage allocations that you set until you go and change it. And that's the default. So the rotation period is done by time, every 15 minutes. I don't think really it needs to be every 15 minutes, probably once an hour. I like to go in the middle of the road. Rebalance only when in profit is also another thing to do. So yeah, I mean 24 times a day it'll have a look at it and see whether it's worth doing. I'll get the check every 15 minutes and then only rebalance when in profit. And the profits ratio starts rebalancing at 1%. Okay, it's at the moment currently it hasn't been rebalancing too often, too much, so that'll be probably fine. I'm just thinking that when on the rotation period they're probably making their money there. So let's see, let's go in the middle of the road somewhere every 6 hours. Or every 4 hours. Let's see what the default is first. I had it set up on 15 minutes. Rotation period. So observation period for the price fluctuations of the selected coins. Each observation period looks at the price fluctuations of the selected coins. I see. So if it pumps by more than 1% in a 15-minute period, wow, oh shit, okay. If it does it in 4 hours, I think I'll keep it at 4 hours. That sounds alright. And that's it. That's all done. Oh yeah, and then you just select whatever you got in your account that you've deposited to go in there. I need 180 and I've got 178. What the fuck, really? What if I get rid of that one? That should be fine there. Okay, cool. I don't need to do a short one. I'll just leave it out. Okay, that's it. Let's create this bot. Okay, so it should be coming up here. That's starting. Okay, go to check out detail. So that's the weird name of the bot, which is all the assets. So just modify the bot name, and if you're looking at this is the one you're looking at daily, I'll just come into here and just go, just call that daily bot. Only you can see this, no one else can. So that'll just rename it, and away you go. You're in business. If you want to use the parameters I just used, it's just over here. I'll modify this to allow customized parameters, so you can go change your own. If you do copy this, you'll be able to change it. So that's basically it. I'll put all the details of this and the percentages below, and I'll catch you tomorrow. If there's any sort of anything that should be sold in the next 24 hours, it pops up on my trading view from all my alarms that I've set up here on these assets. If anything falls down, I'll send you a message. Just make sure you subscribe to the down the bottom underneath this video in Substack. There it says join the chat. Yeah, you've got to click that button and join the chat, and then I'll be able to sort of send you a quick email out with one single line sentence saying sell, link, or whatever, if there's anything getting sold in the meantime. Fresh buys won't be done. Only be done once a day after the daily candle close, but sells happen straight away. So we're quick to sell if something moves against us, and then we just generally we never FOMO in too fast into making decisions on buying anything. So that's the idea behind it. That's the whole premise. But I'll catch you in tomorrow's video.